Oh, hi everybody, Michelle here, and welcome to the second video today. I guess we have some content that needs to be downloaded here. I guess there must have been an update in my texture pack here that I didn't realize. So, there we go, we're getting there. And, so I hope you have had a good day. We're at Lestrad now, and, so we're going to continue to work on the City Hall, and I hope you check out the other video that I've done, and that is the Inktober. Let's move that. Hopefully that'll get out of the way. Inktober, if you didn't know, there we go, is a challenge that some artists do to draw something every day. So that's what I've been doing in the past little while. I'm going to really go great guns today because I'd like to start getting this finished. And we're just doing like one little bit, and I'm realizing that we need to start pushing onward because we do have a lot that I'd like to do in this, and I'd like to start working on things like other rooms here and stuff like that. Now, if you do a comment, your name will go in. What I mean by doing a comment is if you comment on this, and especially if you're comments are family friendly, I could put your name in a comment draw, and any world that we do, and especially right now, Christmas Land World, I put your name on that world. There, this is really starting to go, oops, go somewhere. Because we're moving right along. I know, I'm being corny. So we're coming right along. I'm hoping that soon we'll be able to work on more things with this. I call it a town now, but it's really a village. Especially since we're working on City Hall. Well, Town Hall, whatever you want to call it. And so I was thinking a bakery across from the City Hall. And we'll look at other businesses, but we also have to start looking at houses too, so I hit on these silly buttons. Let's make recents blocked here. It's one thing I do like about this, is we can do that. because otherwise I end up being tossed out of the game here. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oops. 1, 2. Okay, so one thing that we need to do, and maybe I'll do this offline, is I'll update the scaffolding that's around it. That will end up being part of the decoration eventually. But for right now, we have to make sure that it works. That's one side done. And this, if you recall, we had as the payment room for all the, for when you go and pay your taxes and stuff like that. So we're slowly getting that set up. So we have to figure out something. I think the next one will be kind of like the information room. And we're getting into things like councilmen's chambers and stuff like that up here as well, which will be good. There we go. Start to really come along here. City Hall and the general store. We've got to do a store anyway. Got to have some meeting rooms too, so I think we got to think of where we're going to do that, and if we're going to make this city hall a bit bigger, which we may have to, just so that we can accomplish it. What do you think? Should we make it bigger? And then once we get some subscribers, I'll find out who has subscribed. And my subscribers get jobs in the city. Same as in Christmas Land or anything like that. Okay, that's the outside of our building done. Well, not done permanently, but done for today. So we'll go work on the the floor here. Looks like that one room will be done just because of where things are. Yeah, I think we might have to. And in that case, I'm almost thinking that that we'll do something here, but I think we're going to make the foyer a little bit deeper. And I think we're going to do, we'll have a little bit of an area that looks like an arboretum, like there'll be trees and stuff like that. Maybe a little pond to bring back some of the stuff that we will have filled in. Okay, so this is 3. I think we are going to have to do that. This is going to be a very interesting city hall, I think. Oops. Plop down too much here. All right. We'll have to move that bed soon. There we go. In fact, I have to do that right now. And then that part will be done, and we'll open up, well, not open up, but we'll get this room done. And the next time that we're here, we'll be working on the details of that room. Give a counter and probably some more windows. Let's switch that out with some oak. Come on. There we go. And we'll right here. Oops. And then here. So we'll go here. This, I think, is going to be the mayor's office. Nothing here is really going to be, I'm going to lock, like, but I will start putting in things like, you know, like redstone contraptions, because I do need to learn them. I'm pretty simplistic when it comes to Minecraft. There's a lot that I need to learn. So but Mr. Mayor, you're almost done. But we gotta put some windows in that as well. Check the time here. Good, we got some time left, which is good, because we still have a lot to learn yet. Well, a lot to learn, a lot to do. We have to figure out what we're going to do with regards to our banners. I know I was figuring that out, so I put a whole bunch out there because I think I was a bit frustrated at the time. And that I just realized that some of the stuff will have to be redone. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's all we were going to do with regards to putting in a city hall and making it 3 floors. But are we going to count that first floor? I'm almost tempted to not do that and have it go up a little bit more. There we go. Down we go. Okay, so let's get this put in. This is again probably another council person's room. Just taking a look there. Okay. So and I should do probably about here. There, that'll help. Help me when I redo the when I do the glass walkway. So there we go. This way, a bit done faster. I've decided just to do this, and then, like I said, we seem to get more done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go up here, and we'll put this as the last. Put that, and yeah, and maybe we'll put that as being a you know, white and gray or something like that. Okay, so let's go into this one here, because this needs to come down to here. Oh, no, let's change that to here. So let's break some glass and get this fixed. There we go. That's better. And they step off. Hope nobody is afraid of heights, but then again, that's why I decided to make it different colors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Oops. My goodness, I keep going below that. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we can go right to here. There we go. Now, I know I keep checking the time, but I don't want it to go too much past the 20-minute, but I will go right to the end of getting this done, because I just feel that it's better to you. Okay. Excellent. I must remember. Oops, we need one more. Oh, not at the bottom, we don't. There we go. Now we can put in this walkway, and that's dark blue. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, I think what I'm going to do, I'll put this here. Nope, not there. Here. Yep. And we're going to go this light gray, and I think I'll go with birch with this one. Oops. My goodness. There we go. Everywhere else there's a complicated pattern, but I just thought it'd be interesting to go with, to change it up. Okay, so now we're here, and interesting. We'll go down here. Okay, so now we're needing the cobblestone. Okay. And there we go. And then this smooth stone, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so not smooth stone, stone slab. Okay, this needs to go here. That goes there. I joke with George sometimes and I go, disco, disco here, disco there. I know it's corny, but it introduces levity into a day. So hey, why not? Okay, this is the foyer, and like I said, I'm strongly thinking of expanding it out. Maybe some meeting rooms are going to be through here. And if that's so, I think we're going to open this up to a bigger foyer here. So I might work on that offline, just so that you can see that come to shape. Okay. There we go. So okay. And sometimes very soon we'll add some windows. We'll start working on details of the City Hall. I'd like to do it sooner than later, but we'll see what happens. Oops, almost put the wrong thing down here. Okay, so I'll put this, and then this needs to go here. Okay, so, oops, I'll fix that. Must remember, maybe this can be a bigger spot too. Maybe there can be a little cafeteria just off the foyer area. What do you think? Oops, this needs to be here. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Okay, so this goes here. And then here. There we go. Yeah, I like the idea. A little cafe off to the side here. So I think that's what we're going to do. I thought there was something not quite right. So we're going to put this here, and then this and this. So then we go here and here. A little longer this time. Come on, Mish. There we go. And then we're here. And then doot, doot. This. Wow, that really... That's interesting. Huh. I'm going to leave that because there's something out of whack there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to leave that because that would make things out this way a little out of whack. And I don't know how far this wall is going to go yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 2, 3. Yeah. The more and more I look at, the more and more we're going to expand that foyer out with the glass. It's a bit too small right now. So because I do have an idea that I've had right from day one, is I'd like to do kind of like a firewall, possibly even a water wall in certain areas, maybe near the more closer to the to the restaurant. So yeah, we're gonna make that bigger. We'll grab this. Eventually I'll put together a chest and we can put things together with stuff that they would need. Okay, so yeah, we're quite a bit over today, but I want to put in, like, expand on the road as well. And then we have and we can really start going to town with regards to this district eventually. What do you think? Should we make this just a place for walkers or cars? Right now I'm going to put for cars. But even though there may not be any there, and then we'll go from there. But There we go. But we'll do this as a, what this should actually be. Let's do this. Put this here, and we'll get some yellow concrete. If I can find it right away. I think, nope. It might be here. And concrete. So we will go with this. Yellow concrete. And if I'm right, and I think I am, the center line is always yellow. Oops, this should be 3. Now we'll go back to the gray. This can be for vehicles of any kind, really. So we can do bikes. So in that case, we should think about a bike rack. Okay. So let's scooch around here. Go back to the white. 2, 3. Oh, there's another egg that we can pick up for the restaurant. 4, 5. 4, 5. And now we're back to this. So we're not quite across the street yet. Oh, and that does remind me. Somewhere fairly close by, we'll have to consider doing a crosswalk. But for right now, we'll just keep with the road right in front of the City Hall, and maybe we'll work on that pretty soon. So I think what I have to start doing is centering on one thing. We're still working on the City Hall, but I kind of like to have a little extra, so that we're walking down the street. Okay, so I'll work on expanding the City Hall out the back and maybe out the side, probably out the side. This has to be bigger than I thought it would, so I'm going to leave it at that. And feel free to make comments and what have you, and so that you can be in the comment draw, because I would love to put your name in Christmas Land. And that's coming up too, folks. You know, in the month of December, every week I switch to Christmas Land. And so because it really changes unless there's a comment draw. It really changes. There have been some changes this year, not many, but I'd like to get back to it and start working again on the Grand Hotel, getting that finished, getting some more spots filled with people's names just like you. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. May your journeys be safe wherever they take you. Take care. God bless. Bye for now. Come on. There we go. Bye for now.